We start tonight with a major legal shakeup in California's gun laws. A federal court struck down the state's ammo background check requirement. Good evening, I'm Shannon Handy.
And I'm Steve Price. Marcella and Carlo have the night off. The Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals overturned California's law requiring background checks for ammunition purchases under Proposition 63. CBS 8's Esmeralda Perez joins us now with what this means moving forward and what both sides of the debate are saying tonight. Esmeralda?
Well, that's right. According to a legal analyst I spoke with, the bottom line is this: buying ammunition will now be easier and faster than it was under Prop 63, which required background checks.
Buying ammunition just got a step easier for gun owners in California. A three-judge panel from the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals has invalidated the background check requirement under Proposition 63, a measure voters passed in 2016.
The background check requirement in Prop 63 created a speed bump to get ammunition. Well, that speed bump is now gone.
Legal analyst Dan Eaton says the intention of this background check requirement was to keep ammunition out of the hands of those who, because of their background, shouldn't have it. Eaton also notes that while the ruling impacts background checks, it does not affect the taxes our state imposes on ammunition sales. This ruling focuses on whether background checks are allowed under the Second Amendment.
This ruling is very significant. Understand that it was a three-judge panel and two judges ruled that the background check requirement under Prop 63 was invalid.
According to Eaton, the judges reached their decision based on 2 points. First, the background check places a meaningful constraint on the constitutional right to keep and bear arms. Second, there were no historically similar regulations in place when the Second Amendment was ratified. Under a landmark 2022 Supreme Court ruling, the majority said the background check requirement could not stand. Meanwhile, this ruling is being applauded by Sam Paredes, Executive Director of Gun Owners of California.
We at Gun Owners of California believe that the ruling from the three-judge panel from the Ninth Circuit was appropriate, correct, and exciting because they upheld the Second Amendment.
But Ron Marcus with San Diegans for Gun Violence Prevention says the ruling goes against the will of California voters.
It's a shame that this has been struck down as unconstitutional. And we are anticipating, of course, that there will be appeals, and this is not the end of the conversation. And it goes against the will of the California voters.
And Dan says that this ruling is subject to further challenge. The state could ask for a broader panel of the Ninth Circuit to consider the ammunition background check requirement, which he says is granted in very small number of cases. Another way that the state can challenge this is to appeal to the United States Supreme Court.
So, Esmeralda, has this ruling actually gone into effect?
Well, not quite yet. Now, the state is waiting to put the Ninth Circuit ruling into effect until the U.S. Department of Justice issues a mandate related to this ruling, possibly very soon.
All right, we will definitely have to keep following this one. Thank you very much.